Nigga, you gay.
Hi guys, it's Flourish. I'm back with another video, and today I'm going to be doing a vegan mukbang with a reveal or topic discussion about my skin, which is fresh as hell right now, or clear as hell, let's say. So we've got stone baked vegan pizza, jollof rice, Nigerian cooked, not Ghanaian, vegan fish fingers, sweet potato something, I forgot what that's called. We've got chickpea burger, we've got corn fritters, and we've got obviously a vegan sausage, which is probably soy, I'm not too sure, I can't remember. And then we've got the Blue Innocent smoothie, which is the new one, but it is beautiful, and Highland spring water, which is cheap as hell. But yeah, so today I'm going to be letting you guys know about my skin, and after this I'll be doing another video following up on how I actually treated myself. So today the vegan mukbang is obviously complementary to the topic, which is about health and skin. As we know, food or our diet is very important to our bodies, our immune systems and whatnot, like what we put into our bodies. So yeah, I'll take a bite of this. I've never had this before. It's alright, it's a bit cold, but you live. I should do an ASMR, yeah. No, I'm joking, but so yeah, what I wanted to talk about is my skin. So I suffer with topical eczema, which obviously I'll put a picture somewhere there of how it looked. And it started off when I was a baby, so when I was born I had bad eczema. My skin was bad from head to toe. It was covered in, like, it just looks disgusting. And obviously growing up I managed to get rid of it, or my mum, let's say, managed to get rid of it. It was gone for several years. When I was a baby I used to use a lot of ointments and steroid creams as a baby, but then obviously as I got older it disappeared for quite a lot of years. Like since I was 5 it probably disappeared for a lot of years, and then it came back when I got a bit older. I think when I was finishing college or towards the end of college, and then it was around here and here, and then it got extremely worse. I was almost hospitalized, whatever the word is, and yeah, I managed to get rid of it myself, which is a long journey, but still improving my health. I'm not fully sorted out yet, still working on it, but yeah. One thing I didn't know, this is disgusting, these fish fingers are awful, or vegan fish fingers, but one thing I didn't realize or think about is the severity of skin conditions like psoriasis, eczema. Obviously in college or whatnot, when I first had it, it was, like I said, it was just on my arms. It wasn't too bad. I was a bit insecure about it, like it was on my neck as well, so like I would wear jackets over my head, long sleeve, stuff like that. It didn't make me feel comfortable. And like, for example, like when I used to Google pictures and stuff, when I used to see people with the same type of skins but like on their face and stuff, like it would make me like feel like icky, and I found it quite disgusting. But obviously tables turned and I ended up looking like that head to toe. But obviously now I don't feel a type of way about it, but I understand a lot of people will feel insecure about it. It does look unpleasant, like we're not gonna say it doesn't, because it does look unpleasant. And obviously forget about how it looks, it feels uncomfortable. It did affect my day-to-day life for a long time. For about almost 2 years it affected my day-to-day life. It prevented me from doing a lot of stuff. I did gain some good things from it, so I gained a lot of health awareness, so I became way more health conscious. So everyone always screams health is wealth and whatnot, but people don't actually mean it, because then we still go do stuff we shouldn't be doing to our bodies, i.e. drinking alcohol or pork, like I don't think pork is good for you. Obviously, each to their own. Everyone's body is different. So obviously whatever anyone says, you take it with a needle and a thread or whatever you call it.
Say again, please.
Yeah, it sounds stupid, but I forgot what the term is. But you take a pinch of salt, that's it. You take it with a pinch of salt. You research everything anyone tells you. Like a lot of stuff the doctors prescribed to me was crazy, innit? But you research everything everyone tells you and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, you don't actually know what would work for you or what might not work for you. I mean, obviously it's about probability, innit? The chickpea burger is beautiful, but it's about probability. So there's a higher chance of this or that getting rid of eczema, but don't know why I'm using a cup, because I would normally drink it from the bottle. But obviously there's a higher probability of something being good or bad for eczema if out of, let's say, the population of 100 people who have eczema or psoriasis, they're like 80% of them also flare up from dairy, or flare up from this, or flare up from that. So yeah, some things may be more likely to work because of, obviously it works for more people, but everyone actually does have differences. For example, me, one thing I thought was alright for me, I put cucumber on my eyes. Obviously everyone puts cucumber on their face as a skin routine or whatever you want to call it, or in the spa, and my eyes totally swole up and it became so bad over the space of 1 or 2 days, but immediately straight after. But I don't know why that is. And a lot of stuff, like, I don't know, maybe some veg or something, I can't put on my face, or I can't do this or that because it will actually burn me. So yeah, even though something may be good or bad for you, you should still research, because you should question everything. Don't just hear because this person says it's good, you just use it, or because that person says it's good, you just use it, because at the end of the day you're going to end up suffering. No, yeah, eczema caused a lot of restrictions in my life. My skin started cutting and bleeding everywhere, so I couldn't actually make a lot of movements. I could barely cream myself, had to get help. Reasons why I was almost hospitalized, because I could barely like do normal functions like bath, cream and stuff, because it will hurt so much. So it restricted a lot of my day-to-day movements, or day-to-day life, and it restricted a lot of my movements and my lifestyle, innit? It really demotivates you if you know that, forget about how you look, if you know that if you just want to get out of bed, shower and do whatever, you're gonna go inside the shower to be burning off your skin because it hurts. And one thing that's so bad about eczema and that upset me so much is the shredding. The shredding is awful. So some people may know, some people may not know, but if your eczema is really bad, your skin shreds, as in like your skin like just falls off. So my skin, obviously in the mornings when I wake up on my bed, it was awful, it was disgusting. But my skin will literally be falling off all on my bed, and I'll see bare skin, and like, for example, if I dust it off, there'll be like lumps of like, is it light dust or whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna put a picture here, so after I say this, if you want to skip past it, it'll be like on there for 5 seconds, skip past it, innit? Because it looks disgusting, innit? But yeah, lumps of skin, and yeah, and obviously it shreds on your clothes, and it makes it look like you got like dandruff or whatnot. Like maybe dandruff is eczema, I don't know, but it just looks awful, innit? And it makes you look disgusting, innit? You might bath 3 times a day, but you'll still look disgusting, innit? Which is the sad thing about it. I don't think this discussion and mukbang was a smart idea, because I can't focus on my food. Health. My skin is the reason why I actually started YouTube when I did, because I actually wanted to start YouTube in 2018, but because I had a lot of problems with health and whatnot, I just kept postponing and postponing because one reason was I did not like the way I looked. So, like, look at me, and I'm the bomb in it, like, Bryson, I'm joking, cool. But listen, I did not like the way I looked because my face was awful. Like, it just looked uneven. I looked unclean. I looked like disgusting, innit? But obviously, I'm not saying you look disgusting if you look how I looked, but that's how I felt I looked, innit? But I couldn't stop because I didn't like my appearance. 1, 2. It was continuously escalating, continuously getting worse. Trying a lot of stuff wasn't helping. And because it was getting worse, I couldn't actually function. I can't go out to shoot a video or do this or do that. I didn't want to see people because I was smelly. I actually did smell. Because I got cuts in my skin, I can bath alright. I mean, it hurts and whatnot, but I want to be clean. So I could bath. After I bath, first of all, they say don't use scented soaps and that because it will burn your skin. And when I'm bathing, I can barely use soap, but I did use soap because I don't care. But then after I bath, because my skin's all cut up, I have to put thick layers of cream or thick oily creams to like coat or cover my skin, and then it makes me sweat and my house is already hot, and if it's summer it's even hot, and all of this stuff that makes me not want to be around other people. And if my skin's shredding and stuff and you think I got dandruff but I don't, it doesn't make me feel comfortable. Like, a lot of insecurities basically, obviously, as well as the fact that it's not easy. One thing that my condition has helped me become is very grateful. Before, these sausages are alright. Before, I was quite ungrateful. So, with, for example, my skin when it was just hair on both arms and my neck, I used to be like, oh God, like, why me? Like, I had it as a baby, why are you making me suffer twice? Like, why not this guy, why not that guy? Like, just different things in it, like. And okay, the aftertaste ain't that great. I was quite ungrateful, and I began to realize, and I just thought to myself, oh cool, back then, like when I was in college or whatever, it wasn't that bad, you know, like it was just on my arms and just my neck. It was itchy, but I had no cuts. It wasn't smelly. It wasn't too bad, and I could hide it. But I was quite ungrateful. But obviously, as it got worse, I was just like, oh, please God, make my eczema be so bad on just my hands and my neck. Please God, I'm begging you. And obviously, as it got worse, then I said, please God, let it be all over my body, but let it not sting. Then as it got worse, then I said, please God, let it not be smelly. So obviously, one thing you have to deep is, obviously, the situation you're in now could be worse. So even now, as my skin's like this, like it looks quite good, in it, like almost perfect, because you know, like cool, yeah, it looks quite good. But obviously, I'm gonna make it better anyway because I know how, because I treated myself, which I will discuss. Sorry, the footage cut out. Don't know why, but yeah. Anyway, I look good, look almost perfect. I'm joking, but I treated myself like I said, which I will discuss in another video. I think everything in the world is curable. HIV, AIDS, because I got that and it's gone. I'm joking, but everything in the world is curable. So whether that's a chronic skin condition or chronic or seriously HIV or AIDS, I think that's all curable. Especially if you look at different angles of life in it. Like obviously, if you're going to this person and they say yes, incurable, don't think going to that person or using that person's methods you will ever find a cure in it for whatever it is you're suffering from. So obviously, I actually think I would have cured my eczema by now if I had that consistency. But I got rid of my eczema in 1 week, as in my skin had never been clearer in my life. Like my eczema was so poor, and in 1 week my skin was the clearest it's ever been in my life because of one piece of advice my good friend gave me. And obviously I'd done a lot of research and a lot of stuff. The main advice he gave me is question everything, and then he told me a whole heap of stuff. Then I questioned what he told me. I checked everything he told me, and literally in 1 week my skin was clear. Obviously I went back to the hospital and they was like to me like, Jesus Christ, like what's happening, innit? So obviously after that I continued doing what I was doing for about a month or two. It was gone, didn't come back. But obviously the main piece of advice, or the main thing that I forgot, was to keep that consistency. Obviously I don't have to do it forever, I just have to do it for a long time, and even doing it forever is the main goal, innit? Obviously just lower the work rate like I said. But with me, I literally totally stopped what I was doing after a month or two, and I was just like, yeah, whatever, it's good. Then not straight away, it was gone, it was still gone for a while, but then after a while came back. I told you I don't know why I have the cup, but yeah. Do you want to see me eat the rest of my food? Taste test on this, what is this again? The fritter. It's alright. It's alright, it's not too bad. Ain't that right, Jeffrey? Had this before, it's nice. And if you think you saw me dribble in this video at any point, no, I did not. The food's dropped off the cutlery.
Oh shit!
I don't know if I want this. Let me try it one more time. It ain't too bad, but I know what it is. I can taste sweet corn in that. And how can you have sweet corn and fish fingers? Don't make no sense at all. But one thing I wanted to say, if you actually want to cure yourself in 1 day, I said 1 week or 1 year or 10 years, I'm joking, in as soon as possible. Again, question everything I tell you, but I will not be giving out useless advice. Watch my next video, hit that notification bell, like and subscribe. Oh, didn't work. Guess you have to keep watching me eat. Do I always eat with my mouth closed? Or am I doing it because I know this is going on YouTube?